Walmart, yes, Walmart was the first investor in my music journey. Yo, what's good, y'all? My name is K Drama. For those who don't know me, I am a rap artist and music producer that specializes in Christian hip hop. I've been teaching applied music tech for the past 8 years, and recently I founded the new company Sound Art Technology Lab, which is a music production technology classroom specializing in offering online and in-person beat making classes. If that's something that interests you, and I sure hope it does, then visit www.soundarttechnologylab.com where you can get more information and you can sign up. So about 25 years ago, I wrote a letter to Walmart. I was about a year into doing music, and I really liked being a rap artist and a producer. It was just a cool hobby. It was a great way to express myself. However, it was a very expensive hobby. I was coming to learn, between going to the studio and just going to the studio alone was expensive, and trying to get equipment to where I could have my own equipment to produce beats on. It was just the overhead was higher than I could afford. And so I don't know what came over me and why I got this idea. I mean, it was the Lord, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what came over me, but I had this idea. I was like, what if I write a letter to Walmart explaining my situation in hopes that they'll make a donation? And so I actually still have the letter. This is the first draft. I wrote a cleaner. This paper has seen better days, but I copied this onto another sheet of paper and I mailed the local Walmart. I didn't even send it to corporate Walmart. I sent it to, there was a Walmart that we shopped at all the time. That was about a mile away from where I used to live at, where my grandma still stays at to this day. And I'm gonna read it for y'all. So the heading, it says "This Click Records," for those who for those who've been following me for a long time, that was my original record label. And then the title of the letter is New Record Company. So it says, "Sorry this is on notebook paper, but our printer isn't working too well. Hi, my name is Regis Drama Jones. I am called Drama because I bring everything real and truthful. I am a 14-year-old gospel rapper. God has really changed my life from a person who made unauthorized copies of tapes to a business owner of my own gospel tapes. God gave me a vision of being a steward of a gospel rap company at an early age of 14 in Cincinnati. Visions are supposed to be carried out, and whatever godly way I get this record company started, I will. I need your help because I'm only 14 years old. Finances and equipment is hard to get. I got a job at Kroger's," and I put an S at the end of Kroger's. I got a job at Kroger's so that I can get some equipment, but I don't get paid much. I've been using my church's keyboard so that I can make songs for my first release in Cincinnati, Outcast to Society. If you can help me with any equipment, finances, or even some instrumentals, because they used to have instrumental CDs at Walmart at the time. That's why I asked for that. That would be a blessing, because I'm doing everything from producing to trying to get people to hear of my business. God bless you all, whether you help me or not. Address is," and I put my grandmother's address, and then I put my grandmother's phone number. And here's the crazy part. To my surprise, Walmart sent me a $25 gift card. I got it maybe a month later, and I was blown away. I'm like, oh my goodness. I wrote them a letter and they gave me a donation. And so what's crazy is I actually still have, this is actually the oldest piece of equipment in my studio. I'm actually about to replace it. So that's part of why I'm doing this video. But I got this surge protector. This was one of the things I bought with my $25 gift card. And for some reason, I unplugged it. It kind of scared me just looking at it over the year. I forgot. I don't know why we put electric tape over it. It's not broke. I don't know why we did this. And then I was watching the news and they were talking about how you should replace your surge protectors every so often because they can cause a fire. So that scared me and I immediately thought of this. But yeah, I mean, this thing is 25 years old, 26 years old. So it's well overdue for replacement. But the reason why I kept this in my studio over the years is because it's just a good reminder to me that don't be afraid to ask for things. And it's the Bible talks about you have not because you ask not, or asking you shall receive, seeking you shall find, knocking the door will be open to you. That's what this reminds me of, because at the time, being in high school, I asked Wal-Mart for a donation. They gave me a $25 gift card. But then when I started doing my music production classes 7 years ago and I needed iPads and things, I asked for help and I received what I needed to buy these iPads. And even similar to situation I'm in now, I asked for help. And that's how Sound Art Technology Lab has been coming to pass. I mean, there have been so many people behind the scenes that have been helping me bring this thing to life. And it's something I'm really passionate about. And so I'm grateful. So I just want to encourage you, one, to not be afraid to ask for help, whether that's financially or you just need the muscle or you just need prayer. Like, ask for those things. Two, from a giver's perspective, you just don't know how far something can go. Like, if you give your time or you give your money or you give your expertise, like, you just don't know how influential that could be in somebody's life. You don't know how that can move a person or how that can spark something. Just like in Walmart's case, like, they didn't know that they were donating to a future Grammy nominated adjacent producer or a future Billboard charting artist. They had no clue who I was. But I wrote them this letter and I had this dream, and for some reason they were moved to, shoot me a gift card, which I'm grateful for. And that was the seed that germinated into something much greater. And so shout out to Walmart, one time. Whoever gave me that card, like, man, you a real one for real. And but in that same vein, in that same spirit, I want to pay it forward. I want to give back the way that I've been given to, not just by Walmart, but there have been so many people in my life that have donated their time or money or buildings to do concerts, and just so many ways I've been given to. And so I want to freely give from the abundance that I have. And so that's part of why I started Sound Art Technology Lab, is so that I can offer my expertise and help future producers or current producers who just need a leg up, who just need a hand. I want to be there for them as a support system. And then the third thing that really struck me about this letter is I wrote this on notebook paper, and I explained, like, my printer isn't working, and it's just encouraging because sometimes we're just waiting for that perfect time to do something, and sometimes you just got to jump in, even if you don't have everything you feel like you need, even if you don't have the equipment you feel like you need, or you don't have that curriculum written yet, or you don't have everything set in place. Like, sometimes God wants you to move, in faith. And he just wants you to, he's going to take the little you have and he's going to multiply it. And that's what he's done in my case. Like, I'm going to do more videos like this, but I remember, like, I'm in my home studio now, but I remember when all I had was a drum machine. And now I got, tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment that I produce on. And now I have technically 2 studios that I manage. And I managed a classroom studio at Owens High School, Owens Center for Learning, and and I teach at Aiken High School music production, where we have a whole music production classroom there. And so you start with what you have, and then God, if He sees you faithful with the little, and He'll expand that. He'll enlarge your territory based on what you're doing with the little that you have. So don't despise small beginnings, because you just don't know what's on the other side if you just keep on trucking. So I hope you find this video inspirational, helpful. Like I said, I just replaced it. I got a brand new surge protector. So this one, I'm gonna still keep it because The Bible talks about building monuments in your life. It talks about that in Joshua, and that's something I've been doing lately, is just framing stuff and making different not trophies, but just like different commemorations, just to remind me when I get discouraged, like, God has been so faithful. Don't forget God's faithfulness. So I challenge you even to do that too. Like, what things have God done in your life that you can look back at and be like, man, he brought me through that. And maybe you're in a situation where you just feel discouraged and you don't feel like he's going to bring you through. Just use that as motivation. And as a reminder that if he, like Ty Tribbett said, if he did it before, he will do it again. So, all right, I'm going to stop preaching now, but I just felt the need to say that. I hope this video blessed you. Share it with somebody and leave a comment below. Maybe just leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.